Hi, I'm Nicole, and this is Logan, and this is our van Goldie. She's a 2021 Dodge Ram Promaster 2500 with a high roof. I've gone on multiple trips that I've rented different vans, and over that time I just kind of put together what do I really want in a van, because I fell in love with the way of traveling, just the freedom of it, seeing a place, camping there, going to the next place, camping there, rather than having like a still spot. I found this van on Boho Camper Vans. She was fully built, but I did some things. I painted the walls and I chose the cushions and put backsplash, and I just really like traveling in Goldie. I feel like in my safe little bubble and just feel free to go get rejuvenated in nature and find green and flowers, and it's just my favorite. All right, let's go check out Goldie. All right, this is the sink. You turn the water pump on here, and I have a 25-gallon freshwater tank that's in the back, and it goes to here. You empty it. Under here is an 8-gallon gray water tank. And then I have dishes here. I got gold for Goldie, and pots and pans, little water boiler. And then I keep my remote here too for the Max Air fan that's above the bed to keep nice airflow going. I have a camper stove and some more storage under here, water for us. This is Logan's little area with a lot of treats and food, and all the cabinets and drawers snap, just so when you're driving around everything just stays connected like that. There's under lighting here and around actually the whole van that dims. So when you're resting at night, reading at night, just dim it. It's just the perfect mood and ambiance.
I'm Nate Murphy, and I have literally just bought this van to show you how to build a van. We have made a really detailed course which will help you go from this to this. You will learn everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access a community all building their own vans at the same time.
All right, this is my lounge area, the 2 benches here, and I have my table that folds out into the middle or rolls out into the middle. Just unhook it here, the handle, and it pulls all the way out. So it's a big butcher block and wide benches. They're very comfortable. It could easily sit 2 here. Inside the benches, this side is my cassette toilet actually, and this is my storage, and under here I have a fridge that could be fridge / also freezer. To get to the fridge, I just easily take the cushions off. I Velcro this one up here so it stays nicely when I'm driving. And this one just lifts up, lift up here. And then this is a Dometic CFX 75 liter. And I can control both these from my Bluetooth, and they could both be fridge, or one could also be freezer too, which is nice and convenient. Just pops open like that. So you got both sides. And I just close it back up here. There you go. Nice and tucked away, becomes back to our nice bench seat. And my other side of the bench here has more storage. So this is the Dometic toilet that I have, a cassette toilet. And this one is just storage for my clothes and things like that. This is Logan's garage that he chose for himself. So he likes to stay back there. Yeah, he chose that spot for himself. He's 100 pounds and he can fit perfectly under this door. And he prefers to stay there also when I drive. He cannot fit in the front seat, but I do clip a fan here. It just plugs in, and then I point it to him and he just watches me the whole trip. All right, this is the bed area. I did have it extended on the head and the foot so that we can get the biggest mattress possible, because that is great for comfort for sleeping when you're on a trip. It's a full size bed, and There is a window back here, and then I have the Max Air fan up top with a remote, so there's a lot of airflow, perfect for any weather really. I like the bed high up like this because I can have a nice big garage. Logan can be under there, and when I back into a beautiful place, I'm kind of hanging out up here reading or making a macrame craft. Logan's under there and we're both just looking at the view together, which is like my favorite thing to do. It did come all with the cedar wood everywhere, and then I painted it white on the sides, but I left this little window frame here. Here we are in the garage area. This is where the electrical system is. I have two 200-watt solar panels up top, and then it goes to 3 AGM batteries back here with a Victron inverter so that I convert the power to my plugs that I have throughout the van with the USB ports also. And then I also have my water tank back here. This is 25 gallons fresh water, and it also has a system for a shower. And I have a hot water tank back here too. This is my shower system. I love taking a nice shower outside, but I wanted to create something with more privacy. So I found this beautiful tapestry here. And then I keep my magnet clips magnetized to the side of the van here, and then I just clip it to each side. As I mentioned earlier, the 2 benches up front turn into a second bed. And so the wood that connects the 2 benches is back here. Just lean over Logan here, unscrew this, and then just pull it out. It's on a track. So this piece of aluminum is what slides on the track that kept it in place in the garage, and is also what holds it onto these 2 benches. So just lift up the cushions, place this in. So there's a whole flat area, and then we just use all the cushions as a mattress. And it's about the size of a twin. I use twin sheets for it, and it's so comfortable. So a couple tips traveling with a big dog is water. So I was finding that every time I go from one place to another, the water is spilling or I have to empty it. So I found this really convenient cover, and so that's what I cover his water with when we drive, and so he can get fresh water. Thanks for going on the van tour with us, and if you want to rent out Goldie, you can check her out on the link below. I rent her on Outdoorsy, and she loves going on a lot of trips with everyone, and we hope to see you out there on the road someday.
Back up.
Are you thinking of building your own van, but you're worried about how complicated the process is? The bad news is, it is quite complicated. The good news is, we have made a super detailed online course to help you go from this to this. You will learn how to do insulation, carpentry, solar systems, everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access a community all building their own vans at the same time. It's never been easier to learn how to build your own van.